You did watch Deadpool though.
I haven't seen Deadpool. I watched it the first week it came out. I watched it Friday when it came
Well,
out.
we just watched it Wednesday.
Still fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing. I fucking loved it. It was everything I hoped for and more. I'm sorry, but I thought it was one of the best fucking superhero movies I've seen in a while. It was fucking excellent. What did you not like about it?
I think the thing that I don't like about it, which you'll probably understand, was I guess the really only complaint that I have it was Deadpool.
Yeah, but I like the first two. I like
Yeah,
the other
I like
two.
the first one.
I'm not a big Deadpool fan either, but I do like the movies because they are pretty comic accurate.
I mean, yeah, exactly. They're one of the best comic
accurate.
accurate.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds cracks me up anyways.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it was good with all that, but I don't.
This is the best Wolverine we've seen, as like not an old Wolverine, because Logan was like
The
Wolverine,
best.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
And this Wolverine was like the Wolverine we expected when he.
What we expected.
He was in the fucking suit
from the 90s.
He put the cowl on.
Yeah.
And he just didn't give a fuck. And he was such a smart ass. He's like, oh, this fucking guy. And I'm telling you what, Hugh Jackman did a hell of a job acting in that fucking movie. Like, I was feeling for the guy. I was like, fuck, Wolverine? Shit.
I mean, he did. I thought they were going to play that character, when it came out, that he was the one, the timeline that killed the X-Men because of Mysterio.
No,
I thought that was what they were going to play off of. Yeah. And that's why he was an alcoholic now and shit like that. Yeah. But
I loved it. I thought it was so fucking funny in the beginning of the movie. He's like, this is not how regeneration works. He's going to be alive when I dig him up. Yeah. He's like, motherfucker! Yeah. He's sitting there talking to a skeleton and shit. He's like, is that right, Hugh? All right, mate.
It's so weird watching those movies, though, because
he breaks the fourth wall.
Constantly.
And that one, he kind of broke the fifth wall. Because if you think about it, he's already breaking the fourth wall knowing he's in there.
Yeah.
And knowing he's the character. But now he knows that Hugh Jackman is playing Wolverine inside of a fucking movie. That's even more
and
bizarre.
Then Henry Cavill.
That was fucking awesome. I was like, holy shit. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
There was like 3 things in the movie I didn't see coming. There was one thing I did see coming. Because as I was going to the movie theaters, I was hyping myself up. I'm like, yeah, Sabretooth's going to be in it. And then I was like, you know what? I bet when they run at each other, he gets his head cut off. Because I seen set leaked photos where Deadpool had his head.
Did you? I didn't.
So
see
I
that.
knew that he was going to get his head cut off, but I didn't know who or how. But in the commercial, it shows him running, and I'm like, I just had a feeling like, you know what? I bet it's going to be a gag, and he's going to slice his fucking head off, and that's going to be it. And that's exactly what happened.
Huh.
I was like,
Good call.
motherfucker. But
call.
I was kind of salty because I'm like, you guys.
I was going to ask you about that because I was like, wonder how Tom feels about this.
But I saw it coming.
It was a part you're looking forward to because Sabretooth.
And it's Tyler Mane.
Yeah.
From the original X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, but I was like, I just got a bad feeling.
I got a bad feeling about
that. What I did not see coming was fucking Johnny Storm being in it as Chris Evans.
I like the swerve they did with him.
Fucking hilarious.
I like the swerve.
He's like, you wouldn't believe this shit that he said about you. He said he didn't give a fuck. He said you're a fucking bald bitch. He's gonna piss in your face. All that shit.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't see any of that shit. And at the post-credit scenes, he's like, I'm sick and tired of people saying I killed this motherfucker. And he said all that shit. Yeah. I was like, oh my God.
I like how they had the Captain America colors on him and shit. And you're like, oh, it's Captain America.
And it's like, oh, no, it's not. And then because I was listening to it, and I'm like, that sounds like Chris Evans. And I'm like, no, he's not coming back. And I knew, he's not going to come back as Captain America. It can't.
Yeah.
And the only thing was running in my head was, it would have to be Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Because he's not fucking, it's not the MCU.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then when he did it, I was like, holy shit, I did not see that coming. I did not see
I didn't expect that at all.
A cameo from him.
I didn't either, but I did read an article that came out before the movie came out, or before anything came out, that I think it just gained relevance because it said something along the lines of, Chris Evans is interested in coming back to play, Human Torch again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
It was like, he's not, he's already done Captain America. He's not interested in doing that, but he would revisit Johnny Storm if he had the opportunity.
He had the opportunity.
and then after I saw the movie, I was like, is that why I saw that? Because it didn't say he was in the movie as Johnny Storm. It was just like, he was interested in playing Johnny Storm again. I was like, huh.
Yeah, because I knew Elektra was going to be in it. Because
I didn't know any of the
I'd heard
cameos.
numerous sources saying that she was going to be in it.
Mm.
So I knew I was like, okay, but I expected Ben Affleck.
I expected Ben Affleck too.
And then he wasn't. I was like, oh, that's disappointing. But I did not see Wesley Snipes coming back as Blade. In fact, I jumped out of my seat. I was sitting there, and there was nobody beside me except like 3 seats down on this side. Somebody right next to me over here. As soon as he popped up, I go, holy shit! You gotta be kidding me.
I had some reactions like that, but I think my biggest one was when the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine showed
That was dope.
Yeah.
That, and then they had him on the X cross.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's from a comic.
Yeah, oh yeah, I recognized all the shit.
Yeah.
It was funny with the little Wolverine.
That was the funniest one of all. Because that was the first Wolverine you see.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, they made him short. I was like, that is the funniest. I laughed my ass off. When that.
I was like, this is what he's supposed to look like.
Yeah. It's like, eh.
But the Hulk scene was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was tight, even though you get to see the back of the Hulk. But did get the McFarlane drawing when he's like doing the claw thing. And he had the brown suit on.
Yeah, he had the brown suit on. And it was
sick.
funny because he's like going through, this is whatever Wolverine.
Yeah.
You fought the Hulk in this.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit. Bam! Yeah, the Age of Apocalypse one was dope. I was like, holy shit, it's Age of Apocalypse. I even said that too. I was sitting there going, they showed that, I go, Age of Apocalypse, holy shit. Like, I bet the people next to me were going, what the fuck is
I know, because those were a lot of deep cut Wolverines. Like, people these days wouldn't know those
unless
Wolverines.
you read the books.
Yeah.
And that whole fucking, whatever the fuck you call it. Montage, thank you. I was just going, holy shit, fuck, what, holy shit. I was basically doing that the whole time.
I was telling Elise, I was like, that's Patch, that's Age of Apocalypse Wolverine.
Because I was saying their names too as I did. I was like, holy shit, Patch. I knew Patch was going to be in it because they showed that in the back. I was like, that's got to be Patch.
Yeah.
In the commercial.
Yeah.
And then I didn't see Henry Cavill being in it.
But it was a totally different story than I expected, really.
It really was.
With it going to that limbo type place and shit.
I thought they were going to...
I thought they were going to kill the Marvel Universe.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
I thought they're going to go and destroy shit and then join the MCU.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
No.
And they stayed back in their universe.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to be in Secret Wars, though, I bet they are.
I heard after this that they might do Hulk vs. Wolverine movie.
Really?
That'd be cool.
That would be intense. Especially if Hugh Jackman did it again. He's got to be getting tired playing Wolverine.
Nah, he's got to be. But I like the jokes about you're in this till you're 90.
Yeah. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And I love the way he got intense. Like when he was fucking in the car, he's like, well, how about that mouth? Like he's just wigging out, like going, I'm like, God damn, he seems really fucking mad right now. And he's like, he's like, you can't talk? He's like, we're going to fight now. He just laughs.
Yeah.
And he's like, crack! And then like a 5-minute long fucking fight scene. I was like, oh, fuck, man. And Channing Tatum had me cracking up.
Dude, that gave me equal parts, like, I'm glad this didn't happen, but it would have probably been terribly funny if it did. Yeah.
I mean, he looked cool as Gambit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he looked cheap. I thought it looked cheap.
Yeah, he looked cool.
I thought they made him intentionally look bad because he didn't have it.
And he also had a fucking Cajun accent, which the last guy who played Gambit didn't have none of that shit.
Well, who played Gambit last time?
The dude, I don't know. The dude played John Carter. He was in X-Men Origins, Wolverine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you don't remember Gambit being in that movie?
I don't remember.
He took him.
Oh, yes. I totally forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because he met him like fucking some bar or some
shit.
I
remember.
The dude had fucking no Cajun accent.
Yeah, I remember.
And he fought Wolverine for a split second in that movie.
Yeah, I remember. I forgot, but yeah, I remember that now. But I just thought he looked like Gambit from the cartoon.
He did.
I thought the costume looked terrible.
I didn't think it did.
And I thought he was just there for comedic purposes.
Yeah, but he was fighting. He was looking sweet when he was fighting.
Yeah, he did.
Come on. He's like,
I don't know.
That was cool.
Because, like, I don't know. I guess I still wanted something more from the movie. I think for me it might have been overhyped. Because I was just like, I don't know.
I thought it was fantastic. And I was kind of disappointed though, like Ray Park didn't come back. dude who played Juggernaut didn't come back. I was like, oh, come on, guys.
I mean, the guy looked similar.
Yeah, he looked like him, but
in the dumbass costume.
They had the fucking Azazel bag from fucking and Lady Deathstrike was in there, so was Callisto.
But she was in the alternate verse too, because that Asian chick that he knows was her name. He was like, "That's Yuriko or whatever."
Yeah, Yuki or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But I was like, "Oh shit, that's Lady Deathstrike in another dimension."
Yeah, but the other one was from the.
What's from the movie?
From the movie.
I think it might have been the same actress though.
I don't know.
I mean, because you don't see the Lady Deathstrike from.
You don't see her very much.
Yeah.
Same with Callisto from
you see a lot of Psylocke in the background.
Yeah, Psylocke. Yeah.
She's just the background.
She wasn't the same actress either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It wasn't, because who played her was Olivia Munn.
And
it wasn't her. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Yeah. It was good. I'm not gonna say it wasn't good.
It had me laughing through the whole fucking movie.
It was a good Deadpool movie.
The Nice Pool had me fucking losing it.
Oh god.
He was fucking hilarious. He's like, "Why are you not regenerating?" He's like, I don't regenerate. What do you mean?" He's like, "Oh, fuck!" He's like, "We're going for a ride."
Yeah. And that fucking ugly dog.
Oh, that shit was funny.
It was so gross.
It was so funny, though. He's like, "Yes!" Yeah, that shit had me rolling, man.
They just feel so much like Marvel Suicide Squad movies. That's what they come across like to me.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen the second one, but he said they all died, so...
Yeah, the X-Force died in the second one. Like, they're in it for like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
He recruits them all.
Yeah.
And then when they go on the mission, they all die as they're going on the mission. Every fucking one of them. That's why, like, when they showed them in the beginning, I'm like, how are they back? But then he explained that he went back in time and saved them all. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the second one has Cable in it.
No, yeah, I knew that. It's
Juggernaut.
Yeah, and I want to see it because Juggernaut looks legit. Cables looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
with what's his name?
Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Listen, Thanos. He calls him Thanos through that movie too. Like he said, he brings up jokes like that during that movie.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it, but I want to see it just because I was like, oh, Juggernaut. He looks like Juggernaut's supposed to look.
Yeah.
And probably acts like Juggernaut's supposed to act.
Oh yeah, he's dropping fuck bombs and all kinds of shit. Yeah, the only one that didn't die in X-Force on that movie was Domino. Because she survived through it.
Cable dies in that too?
No, he survives.
Oh, okay.
But they fight Cable.
Oh.
And then they team up. Like a typical stereotypical.
The end team up.
The end team up. Because they got to take out the Juggernaut and the fucking kid. Fucking, yeah, it was... Yeah,
but,
it had me fucking...
But yeah, I liked it enough, I guess. I don't know. Just the fact that Deadpool, I was thinking about it, I was like, it was alright. Why do I not feel like that was as good as I wanted it to? And the only thing I can think of is it was Deadpool. So I was like, alright.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, it was one of the best Wolverines we've seen.
I mean, that
They put the fucking cowl... When they put the cowl on, I lost my shit. Because I was like, if they actually give him this fucking cowl in this movie... I'm going to lose my shit. And I fucking lost my shit. I'm like, oh my God! It's fucking Wolverine. Finally! We finally get a cover of Hugh Jackman's face.
Yeah. I mean, overall, they did a really good job with Wolverine in that.
Yeah, it was slick.
And, Deadpool both.
It was slick.
I mean, all the characters did well.
It was fucking hilarious. It was the TVA and the guy's groping him and shit. He's like, I'm pretty sure your Silas is a predator. It's like, okay.
And that guy, like, I don't know. It was interesting. And Xavier's twin and shit.
Yeah, she was kind of cool. I kind of was digging her. Because, I don't know, she had like a charm to her that was different.
And she looked a lot like the last guy that played Charles Xavier, in my opinion. Like a female version.
McAvoy?
Yeah.
I mean, she's skinny as fuck, but...
Her face is what I don't know. Something about her face. She looked kind of like him. But, I saw something, though, when Wolverine has his exposed arms at one point. I saw somebody, like, reviewing the footage, and I almost feel like...
It was fake arms?
It was fake arms.
Really?
It looked like fake arms, like he had the actual suit on there, like, well, he doesn't have sleeves in the comics, so let's take them off and computer animate his arms.
I don't know that. Yeah.
I mean, they had all that Avengers memorabilia in that movie.
Oh yeah.
The shield and
Yeah, when he's talking to Happy.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. It's so sweet, man.
You think there are going to be any more Deadpool movies after this?
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I don't see why they won't make another one just because of the numbers it did.
Yeah, well,
Fucking Christ.
But
It's the first weekend it hit $205 million.
But you've got to attribute some of that to Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine. It's not just all Deadpool.
I guess that's fair.
Because he was done. It was over. Logan killed him.
Yeah.
And then they pulled this miraculous miracle off with him coming back. So.
Multiverse.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah,
Multiverse. I think
multiverse.
we'll see him again in Secret Wars. But
I'm
Secret
fine
Wars
with
is
Hugh Jackman coming back. That's
Secret
fine.
Wars is another 3 years away, though.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, y'all? This is Drunk in the Sun with Joe and Tom. Guess what?
We're gonna get drunk and talk about everything under the sun.
Show about anything under the sun.
We didn't do that. All right, let's do it.
This episode is fire. Check us out every week on YouTube,
Instagram,
Facebook,
and Spotify.
Oh shit! Coming at you every week.
First of all, this is for entertainment. We're not educational.
Yeah.
We're not.
If you're coming to get your education from us, you are clearly misguided.
Exactly.
But check us out. We're the show about anything and everything under the sun. Check us out. Cops show up. Like, what are you doing in there? He's like, I swear to God.
Swear to me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think that's legit.
I don't think it's legit either. Hey, what up, y'all, man? This is Drunk in the Sun with John. I said John? With John? No, it's Tom. Tom and Joe. God damn, how drunk am I? Hey, guys. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just drinking. Screaming, I deserve this. What did he deserve? Fuck!
Like and subscribe so you get the notifications when we do drop something. Probably pretty fucking lame. But anyways, check it out. Drunk Under the Sun, a podcast about anything and everything under the sun.